Well, I was never going to be anything else, only a farmer anyways. I always wanted to farm. It makes it much easier every morning when you have an interest in the breeding and you like working with the cows. I'm really passionate about good cows. I just love getting up every morning, and it's a great lifestyle being a farmer. It's great for the kids, it's great for the family. I'm Seamus O'Leary and I farm here with my father Pat. We run the Coolnagree herd. We're in the parish of Galbally. It's in the centre of Wexford in the southeast. I came back to farm here in '96 and I had a part-time job as well. Probably in about 2004, 2005 I came home here full-time. We were milking about 40 cows. Ever since then we've developed up the numbers and we bought quota, and we were probably up to the 130 cows by the time 2014-15 came when the quotas went. We're not in a position to expand anymore now, but it's 130 is what we have the land base for at the minute. Yeah, so we milk a herd of 130 pedigree registered Holsteins. 2/3 black and white. There's probably a third of the herd red and white, maybe up to 50 cows. We keep most of the calves. We sell a good few replacement heifers after calving, sell a few stock bulls, and we have a pig finishing unit on the farm as well. Probably 50 cows will calf in the autumn, maybe mid-September till November, and then the rest will calf from January, middle of January till the end of March. Yeah, well, on this farm we like a medium-sized, robust cow that'll, she can eat plenty of grass, produce loads of milk from forage. We have up to 3 kilometres of roadways on the farm here. It's just the way the farm is laid out, and we need a cow that can travel, good legs and feet. We decided to grade up the herd, I suppose it's probably 25 years ago now, to full pedigree. It just increases the value of your stock. If you're selling stock, you have the records to prove it. The farmers that are buying heifers like to see the pedigree cert. If you're selling bulls, you have to have your pedigree certs. It just increases the whole value of your stock. I have a passion. I like breeding good cows that'll last. That's why we joined the IHFA and graded up the cows. And it's having the cert, it's an assurance of the pedigree of your cow, and if you go to sell animals, the record is there forever. We use the classification service, and it's an independent confirmation scoring. Yeah, you love the day the classifier comes. You mightn't always agree, but yeah, you do, and it's a great sense of achievement when he hands you a report and you have 5 or 6 new excellents and a bunch of maybe 20 VGs. You feel happy with your day's work. Well, we use the classification when we're selecting cows to keep the replacements from. We try to breed all our own replacements from VG and excellent cows. And you can look through the traits and pick bulls to suit the cows, and the cows that have the best feet, legs, others, the cows that are going to last. And we find that we have, I think it's over 70 cows classified VG and excellent, but the cows that are lasting are the cows that make the excellent grade, and we have 9 and 10 lactation cows here classified excellent. We have a good few of those through the herd, and it just proves that the classification is working if you follow the breeding pattern. Having a cow to last 6, 7, 8, 9 lactations, 10 lactations, they're your profitable cows. You want the cows to stay in the herd as long as you can. They only start peak production when they get to the 4th, 5th, 6th lactation. So if you have a good cow that lasts a good few lactations, if you can get a few daughters off her, they'll all do the same, and we have plenty of generations of cows here after doing that. When we're picking our bulls, we use the IHFA balanced list for production and confirmation as a good help and a guide. In the herd at the moment there's 26 excellents and 55 VG cows. This cow here, she's a 10th lactation, 92 point, and she's by Wing Constant Red. And she's from the Begonia family, going back to an Astri Starbuck cow. This is a Gerudo daughter on her 6th lactation, also classified excellent 90, from the same family. The family originated the calf that came from Peter Byrne's Brie herd. She's on 8,500 litres, average for the 6 lactations, 3.5 protein, 4% butterfat. The original cow from the Banker family was a red cow. She was a Guthrie Sovereign Star, and it was around the same time when we graded up. She had 6 daughters, and we would have put red carrier bulls and red bulls, just to breed a few red cows, and it turned out that the family turned out very good, and we kept breeding them back to red when they were lucky. And it's just a nice interest we have, but they're not any better than black cows. It's just an interest we have and enjoy breeding the red cows. But these are some of them here in front. There's a 90-point jet red, a 92-point rampage red, a 92-point jolton red, and a 90-point gerudo. We have 3 sisters here from the Banker family, from an origin cow who was classified XL90. A 5th calf, Talent, on the right, 91 points. A 92-point 6th calf, Talent, in the middle. And a jet red, 3rd calver, 90 points. Between 7 and 8,000 litres, 3.5 protein. Just good solids, going back in calf every year.
Yeah, so life is good, I suppose 90% of the time, I'll say. To be realistic, we all work as a team. Everybody has a job on the farm. The kids will probably do more work, like bringing in the cows, feeding the calves, filling the wheelbarrow with silage, sweeping the yard, those kind of jobs, which I suppose is great for them. It's a good work ethic, it's fresh air, lots of space. I suppose they see the results of their work as well. You know, with the calves growing up, and there's that great element that hopefully they will, you know, keep forever for life, you know, for life skills, that maybe to work as a team and to have importance in something. It'll hopefully always be something that they can go back to no matter where they are.
I'm a member of the Coolnagree Friesian breeders, and I find it great even for the social aspect, go out and meet people, talk to people with the same interests. Can't believe how much I miss it for the last year or two when we don't have the meetups and the chats and the field evenings. So hopefully they'll be back soon. We've 90-acre grazing platform. It's half wet, very wet, and the other half is very dry. So we try our best to manage the graze and get them out as early as we can, keep them out as long in the back end as we can. But there are certain paddocks that we'll miss the first round, miss the last round, but we get them out to grass as much as we can. We do a lot of reseeding on the farm here. We try maybe 10% of the farm every year, whether it's by stitching method or plough, it depends on the field. But we find big benefits in reseeding, so probably the oldest paddock here now at the moment is probably 10 years since it was reseeded. But we measure grass, and we can see the tons more you grow on the fresh reseeds compared to the older pastures. I use the plate meter, and I have an app linked to the phone, and when you put up your reports you can see, for example, this week now my demand is 60 but my growth rate is only 40, so if weather conditions don't change and stays warm, I can see with the predictions that in the next couple of days I'm going to have to intervene. So you're making decisions before the problem happens. Sustainability has gone very important on the farm, and we try as many measures as we can. We use the LESS dribble bar on the back of the slurry spreader, and we find that great. We target the paddocks with the low indexes with the slurry, and we find it a great benefit, and we can see it in the soil samples when they come back. We use it on the silage ground that are low on indexes. We invested in a very-speed vacuum pump last year, and we can see a big difference already. On the grazing platform, it's divided into 10 fields, and we've left the hedgerows to develop into their native species, the white thorn, the black thorn, and we only trim them every 3 years on rotation. We have a spruce 25-acre forest on the farm as well, and hopefully in the future that'll be used as a carbon sink. Of the 130 cows that's on the farm at the moment, there's 24 6 lactations or more, so even that's a factor to do with sustainability. The more cows you can keep for longer in the herd. For me, the biggest benefit and what I enjoy most of the IHFA is the classification, meeting the classifier, going through the cows. It just gives you that interest and learning how to assess the cow yourself and what you should be looking for, what you need in your cow. And also it brings a good value to your animal when you have the cert. You bring your animal to market. It's a big help. My name is Seamus and I'm a member of the White Holstein Friesian Association.